the Gospels. Actually, only the Gospel of Matthew that gives us three kind of events that are involved, St. Joseph involved in. The first one is the one we heard today. The other one is, before, after Jesus was born and before Herod decides to kill all the infants in Bethlehem. Again, in the dream, God tells him to take Mary and Jesus and go to Egypt. And the third time, when again God tells Joseph to bring him back to Nazareth. So why is Joseph a saint? I think the main thing that the reason Joseph is a saint, and the way for all of us to become saints, is to follow his example. As we heard in today's gospel, things happened. Mary was found with a child. Joseph had a plan to deal with it. He was going to divorce her quietly. Do kind of the gentlemanly thing, the right thing. But God had a different plan. And when God told Joseph what his plan was about, then Joseph said, yes, Lord. He was willing to let go of his plan and follow God's plan. Although, as even now, 2,000 years later, we all realize it was not something that's easy to believe or even easy to do. His pride as a man, not knowing really what you mean the Holy Spirit, it's not like something happened every day. And yet Joseph was willing to trust in God, to do God's will. He was a man of prayer that not only listened to God, but also did what God asked him to do, although a lot of times he did not understand. Even when, the angel also told them to go to Egypt. He didn't know that Herod decided to, kill all the infants. Yet he trusted in God, and to pick up his wife, his baby, and travel all the way to Egypt, it wasn't an easy thing. And yet he did it because he just trusted God. That was the basis for his decisions. Not what he thought was the right thing to do, not what was the easiest thing to do, or the thing that made most common sense. He trusted in God and did what God asked him to do. And that's what we need to do. That's what Lent is all about, is to help us to grow in that capacity, to become more and more people of prayer who listen to God, not just only talk to God, but also who are willing to say yes to God when he reveals to us his will. That's what righteousness is all about, to be in the right relationship with God. God is our creator. He wants what's best for us because he created us as his children. And when we really trust and believe in this, then we are willing and will be able to do what Joseph did. Put our plans to the side, put our will to the side, and do the will of God.